So I'm Bobby Smith. I work for Appen. We've been in business for about 3 decades now, and we power AI innovation. And at Appen, I am the head of platform. So essentially, you could think of it as platform engineering, site reliability engineering. So we have a couple of services. So we have one platform that is Appen Connect that powers a crowd of over 1 million workers globally in over 170 countries, speaking over 290 languages, and they essentially work on AI-related projects, helping our customers get the data they need so they can, for example, train their models. That's the one platform, and then the other platform we have is the Appen Data Annotation platform that is for essentially labeling data and working in that context that I just described. And so with those two services, we need to essentially deliver new features and capabilities, ensure that they are up and available for our crowd or our customers that are using them. And so in that context, as head of platform, I'm managing those services and responsible from everything from CI/CD to monitoring and logging and incident response and you name it on down the line. Specifically, the Appen Data Annotation platform is the one we're really looking at moving on-prem because it has been a SaaS application, but now with the explosion of generative AI, we're looking at customers, all enterprises are essentially wanting to figure out what they're going to do in that space, but they don't necessarily want to put their proprietary data and information up into the cloud. So we've already seen with, say, for example, the public sector, with US federal government or financial institutions or other places where the on-prem offering would be good, but now with generative AI, it really just explodes it to everybody, say. And so we need to rapidly package that SaaS version of the Appen Data Annotation platform up and get that delivered to our customers as quickly as possible. And we identified Replicated as the vendor of choice for doing that. Yeah, in terms of working with Replicated and what we want to get out of it is essentially doing what Replicated does. It is not our core competency. So at the software level, we get everything needed in terms of packaging up our SaaS software so we can install it for our customers, or our customers can install it quickly and effectively in all of the different modes that Replicated provides. And then when it comes to the services component and working with Replicated, we don't have the same level of expertise. So in terms of our go-to-market, Replicated can accelerate that too, helping us work with customers from the beginning and then also ensure that we can get things set up quickly and in the right way from the very beginning. And then as we go and we work with them, provide support. Yeah, so we did some research looking into how long it would take to get things on-prem if we tried to do it ourselves. And it was something that we saw would easily take us over a year, even more, to do that. And so in looking at what Replicated provides, there's no way we could build all those capabilities that you have in your software. And so that's where we really made the decision to move forward. And then what we looked at is a very short time frame. So we ended up with Replicated. After we looked through everything, it would take us about 3 months, which allows us to get to market very quickly. And with the pace of generative AI and where everything's headed, we don't have time to waste. So that's where the real deciding factor came in. Our SaaS application, the Appen Data Annotation platform, ADAP, we got through an acquisition, and we've been working on the next gen version. And so when we were talking to Replicated, it turns out we were already in a position where we had most of the next gen version there. So 80 services already, and then when we looked at the legacy platform, it was over 100. And so in combining those, Replicated came in and we found ways that we could just accelerate that process through the packaging, and then it also applied over to our SaaS version as well. And then another thing we were doing was already moving to Kubernetes, and we don't have the level of Kubernetes expertise that Replicated has. So in speaking to Replicated as part of the engagement through the partner program, we could just accelerate that process too. So that has allowed us to get everything on a unified platform, if you will, and do that quickly, which in essence is going to help us get to market much more quickly, and then also allow us to see some improvements to our SaaS version, lower cognitive load, reduced toil, etc. So it's a great win all around for us. Yeah, there's lots I could share. When you look at the Replicated Partner Program, one of the things I loved is a whole team of experts basically came with it. And for all practical purposes, it's like Replicated is part of Appen. So we have an engagement manager, and then we have the experts that are coming in as part of the team, working closely with our team members to work on things. And they came with a full project plan, a very, I would say, aggressive timeline, which we love because we need to get to market quickly. For example, it'd take us over a year to do this, and we're doing it in 3 months. And then when you look at all the other things around helping us with the installs, providing customer support, field enablement, and just everything that you need to have a sustainable business, it's coming through the partner program. So that's really why we chose Replicated.